So I want to give you guys an update of the whole reforestation project we had. Basically 2 years ago, we first planted right here in this area. We had my kids' school come by and yeah, they came here. They helped us plant these trees, natives of this region. And look, they're doing really well. Here's where I have the hugelkultur beds, and we have the papaya doing really well there. And there should be a citrus there, yam, there's a bean tree, there's some herbs, and here we have again a lot of native trees from the region. And then I also planted other stuff like papaya. This should be like a acerola. This is the biggest one we planted. Well, it turned out to be the biggest one we planted. This one just took off immediately here. So this one grew really, really fast. It did really well here. So right here we have another area we're planting, and unfortunately a lot of them died, especially in this area. We'll see if we find some that survived. As you can see, I don't think any of them survived. I'm gonna go look up there if we have anything. Now there's several issues with this area. One, it's really wet. A lot of the parts although a lot of the plants that were planted here were just pretty much overwatered. So the trees we planted here didn't do well at all. And another factor is that cows have access to this area to get water as well as eat the grass here. So unfortunately this land is just too wet for the plants, and pretty much 90% of the stuff we planted here died. There are just remaining things like this. See, this is a plant, but yeah, it died. So unfortunately, this area it's doable, but it definitely needs a lot more work as to not having it be so wet. And then here we have the last area we planted. We should see a lot better results here. So here I spotted a few of the ones we planted. We have one there, there's a tiny one there, and there's one down there also very small. This one did not make it. The seam will make it this winter. And then we have that one that's doing really well. And all around the border there's a few that we planted. I believe that one, there's a fairly big one over there, and some of these things we planted, but most of it is just naturally sprung up. So a lot of this we're just including a lot of other species. I think this is one we planted. So this area is looking a lot different. It will be interesting to see how it looks pretty much at the end of the winter. But yeah, this area is doing a lot better than the previous one I showed. So the goal now is to continue this. I'm pretty much not gonna pay attention to this area and the other area. We're mostly gonna focus around the house, making sure that spot gets more resilient to the point where it won't require watering at all throughout the whole year. And that's the goal, using agroforestry techniques. And yeah,